Ladies and gentlemen, for our formal introductions for this middleweight championship encounter. This battle takes place over 4 2-minute rounds and is held over the Queensberry boxing rules. Introducing to you first and fighting out the blue corner, this man brings to the cage a record of 14 wins and 7 defeats. He represents Shotton Boxing Camp. A big round of applause for Mark Sullivan. And his opponent stepping across the cage and fighting on the red corner. This man is your Throwdown middleweight boxing champion. He represents the Immortals and has a record of 10 wins with 1 solitary defeat. He is Mike El Codo Egan. Our referee for this bout is Mr. Richie Dixon.
Throwdown middleweight boxing title, Mike Egan beats Mark Sullivan. Mike Egan's the Thai boxing man in the red corner.
Definitely the hometown favourite as well.
Mike's been chopping logs in his garden, training for this fight. He's been chasing chickens for speed.
Been watching Rocky on repeat.
Yeah, his favourite film.
Good fast-paced start from both fighters, both using their jab to try and find the range.
Both sharp.
Oh, good lunging hook there by Egan.
Sullivan just using that long jab of his. Both fighters just hanging on, just biding their time to pick their shots.
Yeah, both still trying to find their range a bit, aren't they? Mark Sullivan doing a good job of using that uppercut when Egan comes in like that.
And he tried an alley shuffle afterwards.
You're loving the alley shuffle.
Overhand right by Egan. Egan just needs to get inside and bully his way in.
Yeah, he's a smaller fighter height-wise, so he needs to get inside the reach, doesn't he?
And Mike's a tough cookie.
Good first round. Hard round to score that. It'll be hard for the judges
Yeah,
to...
it was a close round.
Yeah.
Mike's one of those fighters, all he does is eats, sleeps, drinks and trains. That's all he does. Just train, train, train.
10 seconds,
Him and
corners.
Katie, 2 fighters in a house, that's a recipe for... recipe for something.
Yeah.
Round 2.
To be a promising round.
Good to see if they found their range yet.
Seconds out, round 2.
Egan in the red corner, Sullivan in the blue. Sullivan just using his footwork and his jab.
He's doing well on the back foot, Sullivan. He's avoiding most of Egan's shots. Ooh. But Egan being quite a lot more aggressive.
Coming forward, Egan. He's charging in.
Yeah, Sullivan seems a bit more content just to jab and counter when Egan does rush in, but ooh, good shots there by Egan.
Egan looks very relaxed.
Good shots again by, he's doing well with his left hook, Egan. He's using that when he gets inside and catching, like that, catching Sullivan quite a lot with that left hook.
Sullivan just not doing enough at the moment.
No, he's a bit too content to counter punch, isn't he? But
yeah, Mike's just landing those punches on the way in.
He's just been busier, isn't he? Better round for Egan, that.
Yeah,
a lot more aggressive.
That one to Egan. It was a good round, that. This fight is 4 2-minute rounds. Boxing for the title bout.
People in a drop giving advice. Which one does he listen to?
What's that?
The piss head's like, boy, use your jab. So many piss heads. Which one do I use? Listen to them all.
Have you seen that Joe Egan in here?
Hey.
Joe Egan, have you seen him? That Joe Egan, who's Mike Tyson's sparring partner.
Oh, yeah.
He's over there,
I
here.
know, yeah. He did quite a few of them, innit?
Oh, yeah.
The one that needs 2-6.
Yeah.
Round 3 of 4.
Both fighters look game to go before the referee.
Mike's such a good all-round fighter. He's a Thai boxer. He also fights boxing.
He's had a couple of MMA fights. Just a busy fighter, like on his card here, and he says he's had 11 fights, but there's a lot more experience than 11 fights. Good body shots there by Sullivan. Oh, it's good work here with Egan against the fence by Sullivan.
Mike just closing his guard up.
Sullivan been a bit more busy this round.
Yeah, he started to use his jab a bit more towards the start of the round. But Egan's still charging in. Bit of a dispute then about the held of an arm.
Good uppercut on the inside by Egan. Sullivan doing quite a good job of only really taking one shot. He's not sticking around when Egan throws his second or third shots.
Yeah, he's just using his long arms, his footwork to get out of there. But he is taking a few shots as Mike charges in, though.
Yeah. He needs to back Egan up a bit more instead of letting Egan come to him.
Sullivan should be using his long jab and his footwork to just dance around Mike in this big ring, but he's not. He's just standing there and letting Mike come in, and he's taking shots as Mike comes in.
Oh, wild overhand right there by Egan.
If that had landed.
Third round over. This is going to be a really hard fight to score, but I don't know, Egan's been a bit busier.
He has.
But neither fighter really landing particularly clean.
10 seconds corner.
Yeah, fourth and final round.
Final round, ladies and gentlemen. Big show of appreciation for both boxers.
Someone really needs to put their mark down on this round because it's been quite
Championship round,
close
here
so far.
we go. Egan, Sullivan.
Oh.
Huh. Both fighters having a bit of a laugh there.
Bit more aggressive this round.
They know that one of them needs to do something to win.
Egan's still been a lot more aggressive.
Yeah, he seems to be landing with a few more cleaner punches. It's a bit wild though.
Crowd definitely behind Mike.
Local legend. Sullivan just needs to keep his chin down as he throws those punches. He's starting to look a bit more tired as well now, Sullivan.
Yeah.
Mike's just stepping in and just landing those little shots as he comes in.
Yeah, Mike seems to have fresher arms. Still a very, very close fight though. Good fight.
Yeah, good fight, both fighters.
Very, very close fight. Glad I'm not judging that one.
Going to the judges' scorecards now.
Boxers to the center of the cage for our official decision. Before we go there, a big round of applause to both these boxers, everybody. After 3 hard-fought rounds to go to our judges' scorecard for a decision, and it's a majority decision. Judge number 1 scores about 40-40, a draw. Judge number 2 scores about 39-38, and judge number 3 scores about 39-37 in favor of your winner and still Throwdown middleweight champion, Mike Egan. A big round of applause for a humble opponent, Mr. Sullivan.
Disappointing to hear a few boos from the crowd, but as you've just seen, Mike did land more punches. He was the busier fighter, and Sullivan just didn't do enough.